Hello and welcome back. I am Miss Bizz and we are in Summerset. I am working on the main quest. So we actually just we're in the Dreaming Cave now, I guess, and we went to Mafala's realm, got the Golden Knight, which by the way is Darien. If you don't remember him, you might want to go check out the Let's Play of the main quest in Elder Scrolls Online I just did. And now it's time to talk to the Right Master.
While the Golden Knight recovers, we must make preparations for breaching the Daedric barrier.
Okay.
Since I can't remember where that particular pathway goes, we'll have to be ready for any contingency.
Oh.
I also need to tell you about another memory.
You remembered something else?
My memories return slowly, a little at a time. While you searched for the night, a memory came back to me. A woman's voice, barely a whisper, beautiful but speaking in a language I can't understand, repeating the same words over and over.
What do you think the memory means?
I suspect that the language is ancient. It may actually predate the languages of Tamriel. I feel that the memory is connected to the barrier in the Dreaming Cave, and where I hid the heart.
Oh.
My friend, we need to discover the meaning of these words.
Okay, I'll help you in any way that I can.
I hoped you'd say that. I sent Oriandra to my study to review my memory and see if she could translate the ancient words.
Okay.
I even suggested a scholar she could contact, an expert in ancient languages and obscure dialects.
Okay.
Go, check on her progress.
You have no idea what language the voice is speaking in?
No, I just feel that the words contain the key to where I hid the heart of transparent law.
Okay.
I do know the language is not native to Tamriel, or to anywhere on Nirn for that matter. It feels ancient, alien. I hope the expert recognizes it.
Who's the expert?
Forte, the Grand Maestro of the House of Reveries. We've shared research in the past, and he thinks the language could be related to tablets he once studied in Ebon Standmont. Now go and see if Oriandra has made any progress by reviewing my memory.
Okay. Hey! We went to Ebon Standmont and we did that quest, so maybe we'll already know. Now I just need to make my way up top. Oh, look, it's nice and sunny up here. I love when it's sunny. All right, I need to talk to Oriandra. Oriandra, where are you? Gosh, so many portals.
Not derived from Ayleid, though I see a possible correlation to Daedric linguistic patterns.
Okay. What is going on?
Who? Oh, don't you know not to interrupt a sage when she's deep in concentration?
Calm down.
I suppose the Right Master sent you to see how my research was coming along.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to his memory over and over, and I examined every relevant tome I could find.
Have you been able to identify the unknown language?
Not yet. The Master of the House of Reveries sent me his work. It relates to a similar language seen in the ruins of Ebon Standmont, but I only understand a little of it. I wish Lathan was still one of us. He was our language expert.
Lathan's an expert on ancient languages?
Ancient languages and battle magic, to name just a few. Lathan betrayed us, and I don't trust him, but I've reached a dead end. We need help, and he's the best option I can think of. Take the notes and show them to Lathan. What do we have to lose?
That is true. I'll take the notes and speak to Lathan.
I'll let the Right Master know what I proposed. He may not like it, but he's always telling us to utilize every available resource.
That is true.
I think this qualifies. You'll find Lathan in Valsarin's study. See if you can convince him to translate the words.
Shouldn't Valsarin ask Lathan for this favor?
Only if you want to guarantee that Lathan refuses to help us. Haven't you seen them since they were reunited? Val wants to kill him, and Lathan hates her with a passion. They used to be so in love. Now it breaks my heart to see them like this.
Do you really expect Lathan to help us?
I have no idea, but it's worth a try. I know Lathan and the Right Master were friends. I don't believe Lathan would purposely try to harm Ikisis. On the other hand, if Lathan thinks that helping us will help his cause, he'll jump at the chance.
Why do you think Lathan joined forces with Mafala?
I suppose it had something to do with his daughter. Eldaway was a beautiful girl, smart, sweet, and full of energy. She brightened the entire island. When she fell ill, Lathan and Valsarin grew apart. It was how they dealt with the tragedy.
The Sijic Order couldn't save her?
Don't you think we tried? The Right Master, Valsarin, the entire Conclave. But nothing helped. She grew weaker and weaker, and then she was gone. Val threw herself into her work after that. Lathan just grew more distant.
That's so sad. Grand Maestro's research. All right, let's take it.
Interesting. You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you.
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait. Damn it.
What are you being an ass to her for?
By the spinner's holy webs. When did I become an insufferable arse?
Right?
Valsarin didn't deserve that. Eldaway was her daughter too.
Yeah?
Why am I talking to you about this? I know it isn't because I like you. Because I really don't.
Yeah, well, whatever. I understand you're good with languages.
Is this some new attempt at interrogation? If so, I'm not familiar with the technique. Very well, I'll play along. Yes, I am a master linguist, specializing in ancient and obscure languages. Why do you ask?
Because the Right Master heard these words, but we can't translate them. They may point to the Tower Crystal.
Intriguing. I've never seen this dialect before.
Oh.
I can translate it, but I need more to work with. I need to examine the original tablets found at Ebon Standmont.
Really?
That will never happen, of course. You do remember I'm a prisoner here, don't you?
Well, I can go to Ebon Standmont. What do you need to complete the translation?
According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, you've piqued my interest. Use this rune when you reach Ebon Standmont, and I'll be able to see what you see.
What's going on between you and Valsarin?
I don't see how that's relevant to our interactions. Not in the least. Still, my words were spiteful, meant to hurt her. There was no need for me to open old wounds. But why does this
I need persuade. I'm sorry. I actually want to know, so I'm getting the persuade. All right, sorry.
According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, I don't see how that's relevant to our interactions. Not in the least. Still, my words were spiteful, meant to hurt her. There was no need for me to open old wounds. But why does this concern you? I'm your enemy. Are you too dense to see that?
What happened to you and Val was horrible. I'm just trying to help.
You and Ichesis, always sticking your noses into places they don't belong.
Well, whatever.
I suppose I can appreciate that, but kindness won't help you in the coming war. Very well. I'll tell you this. Val loved our daughter, and our daughter loved Val.
So, why do you hate each other?
Hate? I'm not sure what emotions I feel right now. But when my daughter was dying, when she was crying for her mother's comfort, Val wasn't there. She was buried in her work, too busy or too frightened to spend those final moments with Eldaway.
Oh my goodness, that's so sad. What does the rune you gave me do exactly?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking. Just enter the forest, find the obscure language, and use the rune so I can see what you see. It won't do anything beyond that, I assure you.
What can I expect to find in Ebon Standmont?
According to the scribblings of this Grand Maestro Forte, Spinner's Web, that's a pompous title. The forest is a maze filled with all kinds of beasts and daedra. As to the reason why, who can say? Sometimes a cursed wood is just a cursed wood.
All right. Well, I've already been to Ebon Standmont, so I guess we better just get our butts back there. Okay, so apparently I can already use Lathan's rune here? I don't know why I'm using it here. We're not even there yet.
The The rune is working perfectly. It's almost as if I'm standing right next to you.
Oh, there we go.
I can feel the powerful magic that permeates this place. I sense a Daedric influence, but something that's far older than my Prince Vathala.
What should I be looking for?
The Maestro's notes said the ancient words were etched into a massive stone. I expect you'll need to travel deeper into the forest to find the exact location. I can't translate the words the right master heard until you find that stone.
I've been here before, but without a guide, there's no way through the maze.
Just retrace your steps.
Okay.
You likely walked by the massive stone and didn't even realize it.
Okay.
Wait a moment. The Maestro's notes had a passage about crows and a path.
Oh.
Just refer to the book and hope for the best, I guess.
Oh, great, thanks. I'll find the stone.
Refer to the book and use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing.
Okay. I'll try to do that. Let's see. Where is the book? Oh, good. I found the book. All right, so it's definitely has to do with crows. Oh, an Indrik. I don't like murdering Indriks. They're super nice and cute. All right. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? Is it this way? Oh my goodness. I'm already getting confused. I'm not even in Ebon Standmont yet. Hello? Oh! That's random. There's just a random merchant here? Okay, so we've been to Ebon Standmont before. Can I steal or are they gonna see me? Oh yeah, baby. I got a new pattern. Alright, so something about crows. So I'm not worried about the little rocks this time. I'm only worried about a big giant rock. And something about crows. Man, I don't remember. But I'm positive that I need to go this way. Because the other way just puts me back at the beginning all the time, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. This way? Okay, we're definitely somewhere different. This is good. This is good. How come I don't remember there being, like, the Indriks and stuff last time? Weird. Do I see a crow anywheres? Do you see a crow anywheres? I feel like I need to go all the way down. I'm gonna go all the way down. Okay, what next? Use the research book to help navigate the forest. I don't know what crows it's talking about, though. Knowing what crows it was talking about would sure be helpful. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're back at the spot. This is good. We're back at the tower at least. Okay, so head into the tower. Maybe after this we'll get crows. So I am pretty much completely and totally retracing my steps. And I don't know if I need to be or not. I don't know. This is kind of confusing. I'm kind of lost. Do I need to go in here? I cannot go in Ebon Sanctum. Okay. So let's pretend I did though, and then we'll leave again. Gosh, I don't know where to go. All right, so I have no idea where I'm going. Let's just put it that way. Oy vey. I am using the book, but they talk about crows, and I don't understand what they mean about crows. The crow leads the way when our paths go astray, and the towering tree blocks the way. I'm so confused. Oh my goodness, I think I got it. Oh. Okay. So, hold up. Is that crows up there? And we need to worry about 1 or 2 crows, right? A pair of crows to begin your search, then a lone crow upon a perch. So let's look for crows. Okay, I only see a single crow there. And there's a pair of crows. There we go, to start our search. A pair of crows to start our search. Then a lone crow upon a perch. Okay. Lone crow upon a perch. You're not on a perch, though. You, my friend, are on a perch. But you're not the lone crow. But maybe it is this way? But it's not 1 or 2 that open the way. The crows will have their say. Huh? I don't think I get this. I don't think I understand. Oh, what's this way? But it's not 1 or 2 that the crows all have their say. I don't know what that one means. Okay. Locate the inscribed stone. Where the hell am I? I don't remember this place. Did I ever come here? I don't remember this place at all. Okay, let's go Glowmolf. Whoa! Is there gonna be something about a tree blocking my way at some point? At this point, I don't even know what word I'm on. What's this way? Nothing? Nothing is that way? Okay. Giant stone, please? I could use a giant stone. Giant stone would be nice. Oh my goodness, you just come out of nowhere, Mr. Wolf. Out of nowhere. Oh great, a wisp mother. I'm not a big fan of wisp mothers. Whoa, settle down, buddy. Settle down. Oh, crap. Ooh, locate the inscribed stone. Nice. I think we're here. Maybe? Somewhere? Oh yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm.
The ancient inscription. You found it. Something isn't right. I feel our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that Lathan's gone, we can talk freely.
What?
These words of power, they aren't meant for mortal eyes. As an Earl in the court of Bedlam, believe me when I say that Lathan isn't being totally honest with you.
As an Earl in the court of Bedlam, why should I believe a word you say?
I wish to maintain the balance of power among the Daedric Triad. If Lathan translates this language and passes the secret on to his mistress, Mephala, she'll gain an advantage that could threaten my prince, Nocturnal.
Okay, it sounds like the Triad of Daedric Princes isn't as quite united as we thought.
Speculate all you want. I'm here to present you with a gift. Nocturnal wants me to provide you with the meaning of the ancient words.
Oh.
It's in all our best interests for the Right Master to remember where he hid the heart of transparent law.
So, what do the words mean?
The phrase the Right Master remembers. The one that repeats itself over and over. It's a spell to retrieve something hidden. When the time is right, he just needs to repeat the phrase and the heart's hiding place will be revealed.
Why doesn't Nocturnal retrieve the heart herself?
My mistress doesn't explain herself to me, and she certainly won't explain herself to you.
I guess.
I assume, though, since the heart was hidden by the Right Master, then only the Right Master can retrieve it.
You knew exactly when and where to contact me. How?
Artaeum is only as isolated as it allows itself to be. First, the Abyssal Pearl allowed the Sea Slode and Mafala to invade the Sidjic Island. Then you took Lathan, an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, prisoner. We know your moves before you make them.
Well, what does the Triad of Daedric Princes hope to achieve?
Our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other powers. They want to remake Nirn, reshape it to better suit their every inclination.
What?
Of course, to do this, all obstacles must be cast aside, including the other Daedric princes.
And what does the Court of Bedlam get out of all this?
The court isn't evil. We wouldn't be a part of something
yeah.
that didn't add to the greater good. When our princes are done, war and sickness will be eradicated. There will be true peace and godhood for the court, as befits beings of our stature.
How did you get involved in all this?
I am a dark elf, a child of Morrowind who lost her way. Anger and despair almost overwhelmed me, until Nocturnal reached out to comfort me. The Night Mistress filled me with new purpose and gave me something greater than myself to believe in.
But you're not a high elf like the other members of the Court of Bedlam.
While it's true that the court consists primarily of high elves who believe their birthright is the key to godhood, I am not so naive.
Okay.
Nocturnal selected me as her Earl. She taught me that loyalty is the path to ascension, and my loyalty is strong.
Shit, this isn't Vea, is it? Was Vea a dark elf? Fuck, I can't remember right now.
Tell the Right Master, it's a spell of retrieval.
Okay.
Finally, I've re-established my connection to the rune. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said to you.
No thanks.
I can't believe Nocturnal's Earl interfered like that. We're supposed to be allies. Why would she want to stop me from reading that ancient inscription?
Well, Nocturnal's Earl said the ancient phrase is a spell.
A spell. Interesting. And somehow connected to the Right Master's forgotten hiding place. I wonder why Nocturnal decided to share this information. She isn't usually the most forthcoming of the court's esteemed princes.
Well, Nocturnal's Earl also indicated that you've been informing the court about our plans.
Right. I told them to interrupt my research before I could unravel an ancient and powerful language. Look, you should come back to Kapora Tower now. The Right Master wants to hear everything my associate shared with you. And frankly, so do I.
I'll return to Artaeum as soon as I can.
I just wish I could have spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Nuh-uh. Too bad. Alright, I'm gonna take the lazy way out and just port to Artaeum, because that seems to be the easiest way.
Oriandra, you should have consulted me beforehand.
She saw an opportunity and she took it, Ichesis.
Silence, Lathan.
True.
Need I put you in chains to remind you of your status here?
I'm sorry, Right Master. We should have asked permission. It won't happen again.
Don't worry, buddy. It was all good. It was all good in
This
the end.
escapade of yours could have been disastrous. What were you and Oriandra thinking?
Calm
Trusting
down.
Lathan to help us translate the ancient language. Now nothing you discovered can be trusted. We're back to square one.
Oh, no, we're not. Nocturnal's Earl said the words you remember are a spell that will reveal the heart's location.
I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not?
To be honest, they want you to find the heart of transparent law. I think the Earl told me the truth.
As much as it pains me, I must concur. We'll just have to make sure that once we recover the heart, it isn't allowed to fall into the hands of the Court of Bedlam or their princes. Darien's outside. Talk to him, then meet me in the Dreaming Cave.
Okay, I'll go and talk to Darien.
No matter whether Nocturnal's Earl spoke truth or lies, we need to recover the heart of transparent law.
Okay.
I'm sure I hid it somewhere beyond the Daedric barrier. Was there anything else before you go and check on Darien?
Do you remember anything else about this supposed spell?
I remember I tried to resist the sea sloat's compulsion and was able to maintain a sliver of control. But as for a revelation spell, where would I acquire something in such an obscure language? And whose voice do I hear echoing in my mind?
You don't remember anything else?
I remember using what control I still possessed to foil Katora's plans. I recall forging a bargain with someone I have no memory of.
Oh boy.
I remember that it was the only way to assure the heart's safety.
Maybe we should leave the Heart of Transparent Law hidden away.
That, my friend, would be a mistake. Summerset's ancient defenses have withered since the Transparent Law crystal was broken and the heart removed.
Okay.
Every moment the crystal tower remains incomplete, another protection falls away.
Okay, but what if this is all just an elaborate trap to get you to reveal the hiding place?
I'm sure that it is. But in that certainty, we gain an advantage. You'll be at my side when we locate the heart, and you'll be there to help me defend it from the court of Bedlam and their princes.
Oh boy. That's a little bit much on my side, don't you think? Why do I... So I need to defend everybody? Oh, great.
Your wounds, they're just gone.
I've always healed fast, Val. I can call you Val, right?
Val and I... What's up, Val? You're Val's husband? Val? Ha! See? I'm
Give me
not
a
the
moment.
only one.
I'd like to chat with our friend.
Bye, Val.
Of course. Then go to the Dreaming Cave. The Rite Master's ready to begin.
Okay. Why is he always shirtless?
I wanted to thank you again for getting me out of Mephala realm. Wasn't anything like I originally imagined. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that I was able to repair the Dawnbreaker.
Yes!
The sword's power should allow us to breach the barrier.
Looks like you're fully recovered.
No thanks to the Psijic healers. I thought they were gonna slice me open to try to figure out what makes me... well, me. I'm glad you stopped by, though. I wanted to talk to you. In private.
What do you want to talk about?
This might sound like a strange question. In fact, depending on how you answer it, it is a strange question. Do you remember me? I'm not talking about here in Summerset. I mean, from someplace else.
Of course I remember you. I thought we lost you in Cold Harbor.
Yeah, it was terrible. One moment I'm fighting Molag Bal, and the next I'm stuck in the colored rooms without any kind of explanation. I tried everything I could think of to get out of there, but nothing worked until Meridia gave me this mission.
So you didn't die?
I thought I did. After the big flash of light, I remember floating. Then there was more light. Meridia was there. She told me I was in her realm. Other than her lectures, it was pretty boring. Come to think of it, those were pretty boring too.
You said Meridia gave you a mission.
Oh yeah, she said I was supposed to help you stop the Daedric princes, to keep them from reaching the Crystal Tower. Problem is, she didn't tell me how we're supposed to do that, and now I can't seem to reach her. I hate to admit it, but I'm worried.
Oh man, let's go get the heart back.
Fixing the Dawnbreaker was surprisingly easy, by the way, especially considering that I had never repaired a Daedric artifact before.
Oh, well, before we go to the Dreaming Cave, can I ask you a few questions?
Questions? Not like a test or anything, though, right?
No.
Tests give me a rash. But sure, yeah, what would you like to know?
You're not Breton, are you?
I wish I knew the answer to that. I remember my father well enough. He was a Breton, but I never met my mother. In fact, now that I think about it, my entire childhood is kind of a blur. I never questioned that. I'm not really sure why.
Did Meridia tell you anything?
Meridia only ever told me I was her vessel. I can't say I remember volunteering for that job, though. I have her magic inside me. I've had it all my life. I can feel it. But why? I have so many questions.
Such as?
Who I am, what I am, why the amazing good looks and roguish charm if I'm just here to stomp on Meridia's enemies. I mean, I guess if I was a prince, I'd want a dashing champion, so I can't blame her for that.
Well, I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been?
Being in the colored rooms was fun at first. Those golden saints were pleasant to look at. Their personalities leave a lot to be desired, though. I've had better conversations with the floating rocks than with those shining arses.
Why did Meridia send you to her realm?
I ask myself that question every day. Meridia said I had a purpose, but she refused to elaborate.
Huh.
She said I'd recognize it when the time was right. Nothing more comforting than a Daedric prince being all vague about your fate.
So what does Meridia want you to do?
Help you. She talked about you a lot, as a matter of fact. We've already stopped one Daedric prince together, right? How hard can it be to stop 3?
All right. Do you always walk around strangers half-dressed? The answer to this is absolutely yes. But let's ask it anyways.
Hey, I got stabbed a bunch, remember? You can't examine battle wounds with your armor on. Besides, this sea air is good for the skin. Ask anyone.
I'm gonna, just because I have the persuade skill, I could get used to this.
I'll try not to distract you too much until after we've saved this world. After that, I don't have any plans, if you don't.
Wow, Darien. That is crazy. It's time we head back to the Dreaming Cave talk to the Right Master and see if this is the beginning of the end of this story. Thank you for joining me. I'm Miss Bizz, and bye for now.